Jeremy Clarkson hit out at the BBC over the broadcaster's hysteric coverage of Storm Éowyn. In a blistering rant, the former Top Gear presenter, 64, laid blame on the BBC's alleged anti-Tory, anti-growth, anti-business global warming. Last week, dozens of flood warnings and alerts were issued across the UK as the storm approached, with almost 5 million Britons receiving a danger to life warning on their phone. Coverage of Storm Éowyn was extensive, featuring reporters on location being impacted by the adverse conditions and regular alerts, including amber and red, being set to Brits. The reporting sparked fury with Clarkson, who claimed the warnings meant businesses arranged to shut for the day, travel plans were changed and everyone made sure their garden trampolines were chained to newly sunk concrete foundations. And then we woke up yesterday morning to find it was a bit breezy, the Grand Tour star wrote in his column for The Sun. He described the media reports on what he called Storm Éowyn as a bloody nuisance. The Who Wants to Be a Millionaire presenter added, I also lived through the storm of '87 and I've been to southern Chile where it rains heavily, all day and every day for 6 months. And it's always fine, we cope. Later in his column, Clarkson claimed the motive behind the coverage of the storm was far more cynical. Look, I know why the weathermen like to get hysterical, he said. It means they are elevated from a slot at the end of a news bulletin into the bulletin itself, and this makes their mums and dads very proud. He later shared his suspicion that BBC television producers like the histrionics as well, slamming the corporation for harboring an anti-Tory, anti-growth, anti-business global warming bias. The dad of 3 went on to claim that the coverage of Storm Éowyn played into the narrative the BBC would like to spin. At least 2 people have been killed as a result of Storm Éowyn, including a 19-year-old man who died after his car was struck by a falling tree in Scotland on Friday. A 49-year-old man was also found dead after being hit by falling roof tiles in Éowyn, Scotland.